Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen Marie and this is Moon Girl Tarot, where I bring you weekly tarot card readings, videos on law of attraction, and astrology reports. Virgo, this reading is for you. Let's dive into your reading. This is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising signs. The first card that we got is the Nine of Pentacles. We got the Ten of Rods reversed, and we got the Two of Rods. Excuse me. The Two of Rods upright. All right, Virgo, let's go in. So what's going on right now? The moon is in Aries. So there's a lot of that feeling of like promptness, getting things done, swift. We know what we want. It's in our mind. The masculine energy is very strong for us right now, Virgo. And we're really looking at everything. We're really looking at everything that we have. Everything that we do and how we can make it better. So it's almost like looking at a different lens. We're looking at our love lens. We're not being so critical. We are letting go a little bit and we're having a little bit of fun of doing so. Nine of Pentacles. So everything is going all right. Good. Work is okay. You know, it's still coming in. It might be a little bit slow, but it's still flourishing. And there's promise for the future there, Virgo. So when it comes to work, when it comes to finance, when it comes to money, everything's going to be okay. You're going to have everything that you need in the present moment. And then everything else will come. I see here, Virgo, Ten of Rods. You're finally letting go of those burdens. So whatever was going in your life was emotionally bringing you down, especially for those like Virgo moons out there. This just screams letting go of burdens, letting go of the past, letting it not... You know, because a Virgo can forgive and forget. Not really. We don't forget. We might forgive you, but we won't forget. And I feel like that dwelling, that phase is over with. I feel like, again, more sense of that Nine of Pentacles, that Venus Virgo energy, just screaming, everything's okay. I have everything I want. I'm self-sufficient. I can rebuild what I have with what I have. And I'm no longer going to pick up other people's, responsibilities. You're no longer going to feel burdened, Virgo. You're figuring it out. This is a week where you figure it out. Two of Rods, Virgo. Beautiful card. So not only are you figuring out, you're seeing things from like a whole new perspective. Like your eyes are being opened. You are seeing the world in a different lens. You're leaving the past you behind you. And everything in the future you, Virgo, is creating more abundance, more life, more love, more happiness. And I know you've been working so hard, Virgo. You've been working so hard at your goal and you've been wanting to just get it. Just to you help so many people and you do so much for others and you're just like, non-selfishly just wanting to be like have a little piece of pie, and I see that you're gonna get it, and I see you're gonna get it with like how you always do, is with hard work and communication and just using that good energy and providing that energy around you and that service and using your skills and your talents and your services to the world, for the world, and it's gonna give it back to you, Virgo. It's gonna give it back to you. I pulled some more cards for you, Virgo, the Vice Versa deck. It's a new deck that I've been using. I really hope you like it. You guys have been giving me a thumbs up on it. You've been liking the new format. I love it so much. Really quickly, I just want to say that I started a Patreon account. Some of my followers, my watchers here has been saying like, hey, Kristen, when are you going to start a Patreon account? So I did. So leading up to June 1st, I'm going to give you guys an example of if you were to join Patreon and join my Patreon membership to see, what's included. So basically, we're gonna just give you a little taste of all of that. So part of the inclusion of the extended will include the extra pull cards and more in depth. So let's go into that. Okay. So Virgo, what I also pulled for you is going to be the Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful card. So in this Vice Versa deck, and when it comes to the Queen of Pentacles, we're looking at our outer selves, okay? We're looking out, again, on goals, the future. Things are happening for us. We are working hard. We are nurturing. We are nurturing that not only the things that we love and the people we love around us, but it's like it's happening. Good karma's coming our way. So Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, beautiful, beautiful. Just like another confirmation for you, Virgo. Virgo rising, Virgo sun, Virgo moon, that, you know, it's all coming into place. Even with the quarantine and everything going on, everything's coming into place. Everything has a reason, a rhyme to its reason, and it is happening for you, Virgo. And I see that it's happening for you in the areas of money, success, career. Like, you are doing the things that you love. Like, you're finally like, okay, this is what I love and I'm good at it, and I'm following my dreams, I'm following my passions, and I'm securing the coin. I'm able to build a better future. I'm able to go forward and do it. And I see that you really are doing it, Virgo. The other card that I pulled for you was the Lover card, the Lover's card upright, beautiful card. So not only in when it comes to like career, self-development, and, you know, money, love, life. I mean, it's so good because, like, you know, a Virgo reading is usually always about work and moving forward in development and just inner self, inner work, and how you service the others. And here's a beautiful card, and it feels like since everything is coming to place that you are being loved for the person that you are. If you are currently in a relationship, this is your partner just seeing you for the beautifulness that you are, and everything's just, you know, joining, coming together and becoming one. And it's just like, it's just such a good omen of just energy. And this is like good Gemini energy right here as well. The Lover's card, the Lover card represents Gemini. So if you're a single Virgo and this doesn't resonate with you, you're like, I don't have a partner, maybe there's a Gemini out there, Gemini sun, a Gemini moon, a Gemini rising partner out there for you. And it could just be love for yourself. I just feel like the burden is like lessened here because of the Ten of Rods, because you're no longer taking on things that burden you. That's the key word here, Virgo. You are no longer taking on the things that burden you, and you're looking at things with a whole new fresh lens. And yeah, so let's shuffle and see what other card that we get here for you, Virgo. Here we go, Virgo. I love it. See, I love this deck. It just seems to pair beautifully together. You got the 10 of Rods reversed, just like the Unicorn deck. So you have two decks here, Virgo, you know, confirming what I'm feeling. And this is you walking away from these burdens. This is you, okay, this is you walking away. You're not carrying them no longer. They're no longer burdening you. You're no longer taking responsibility for them, Virgo. No, that is not your responsibility. You are walking away from it. You're taking responsibility for what's yours, and you're going to into a new sense of like reality, a new world. You're creating your own happiness, Virgo, and you're making it your own. And you're making it your own, and that's so beautiful. And I just see just so much abundance and happiness for you, Virgo, that you are going forward, that you're going straight. Yep, here we go. We have the Knight of Swords. So you are taking action, okay? You are being aggressive, especially with this Aries moon right now, presently happening here Tuesday. You're definitely using this energy. So if you're an Aries rising, an Aries moon, part of you, Virgo, might be channeling that energy right there of like, I'm moving forward towards my goal, and you're gonna get it. Be careful not being too reckless about it, because just like a Virgo, you know, you want to make sure that everything, you know, everything's in place, but you just don't want to rush ahead and be so determined into your goal that you miss out on the point, kind of thing, that you overlook something. So even though I think it's great that you're going forward and heading strong into your goal, and the action that you're taking, that air, that, you know, that energy, you know, going into it, that just, you know, just it's not like it's not a bad card, it's not a bad omen, it's a great card. It's just kind of a almost not necessarily a warning, but just a guide, just like some counselness, guidance from your spirit guides, just to say, hey, maybe, you know what I mean, maybe you should just kind of take it easy a little bit. Yeah, so another card that I pulled for you is like the Judgment card up right for the vice versa deck here. And that's just another confirmation of that Knight of Swords upright. It's just kind of just suggesting, you know, you're understanding, move forward, by all means, move forward. But the next phase, you just need to be lighthearted and almost innocent, and just keep being humble is all I'm getting, Virgo. And you're doing that. You are doing that, Virgo. So just keep doing that, and just don't go into it too headstrong to where it's all like it gets messed up. You know what I mean? It just gets misguided. Like, go into it fearlessly, but do go into it humbly. And even if that's a word. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I am a Texan that stayed in the bong tong of like middle of nowhere Kentucky, so my accent flip-flops around sometimes. Alright, and so I just want to also let you know, guys, this is what's going to be included if you join Patreon. If the membership, this would just be $5 a month to include more of an extended, and I'm going to post more extended, more, you know, of my face, people who still want to see me talk and give them the tarot reading. So this week is just kind of like an introduction week to Patreon. And if you feel like, hey, this is awesome and you want to join, just go ahead and join. There's a link in the description box below. And go ahead and join. So packages start as low as $5, which include like extended, which are basically more tarot, more reading, more insight. And if you feel like you need it, by all means, get it on it, you know. Go ahead and get it, and I'll keep providing this for you guys, okay? So, and then also what I'm going to include is love readings, because there's a lot of people who need that. There's some single Virgos, Virgo rising, Virgo moon, whatever on your sign, Aquarius, Aries, doesn't matter. I also want to include the extended love reading. So I'm also going to put that on my Patreon as well as the membership. So for each sign, what you're going to get is the tarot reading that you would see on YouTube, the extended that you just got right there, and then now we were going to go into the love reading for your sign. And we're going to focus mainly like on the single Virgos, and then we're going to go into heart space of your loved one for a coupled Virgo. So this is kind of like just a sample taste of what you can expect to see on the Patreon page. And that's that Patreon website is the same as my YouTube channel. It's just Moon Girl Tarot, and it's just something that you can go in there if you want to get some more. So, alright, the first card that I pulled up here for your love is a contract. So the first thing that's coming in is like up thus feelings of like marriage, divorce, contract, big serious commitment, love commitment. And then you did get the love card. So if we are seeing things from a new love lens, that means that we are really taking our relationships seriously. We're really looking at our marriage, we're really looking at our relationships in a way that, like, okay, it works, how are we going to make it work, what are we going to do to go forward? And then I see here you've got infinite supply. So when it comes to love, when it comes to coupled Virgos, you have everything that you need, and you're supplied for today and for all of your dreams. So if you're, you know, unsure and you're worried, like it's a little bumpy road, this just is kind of like a shut up for the confirmation from the universe saying, hey, everything's going to be okay, coupled Virgo. you're gonna have everything. This is so like cut dry. I love Virgo. I just want to say, this like just get us to the nitty gritty. He's like everything gonna be all right, and that's just what I'm feeling for you, coupled Virgo. Okay, let's go into the single Virgo and see love reading. What can we expect? What can we look forward to? Because there was love, especially for Virgo, that was talked about in a situation. So maybe there was a date that well, like we couldn't go. I mean, obviously we can't really date right now because of the quarantine. So whatever you're doing right now, the fairness, there's a situation that's going to be handled in a fairness matter. So like, I don't know why, I mean, anxiety is the first thing that comes up for a single Virgo. If you're just nervous about something, if you're like, oh no, I just feel like everything's going to be okay. Fairness, Libra, that's another thing that comes right on up. Okay, so all tied. So you're kind of wondering why this person has maybe gotten back to you. And that's what I'm getting for the single Virgos right here, that you're really wondering what the heck is going on. You know that it's the quarantine, but you really want to know the communication of the birth of like this relationship. Is there a birth? Is there, or is it an end to it? So, you know, fertility. Here we go. So like, is there something that's gonna grow? Is some another thing? Pregnancy. Everybody's home. Who's pregnant? You know, that could be one thing as well. Another thing, but this is still tied into single Virgo. So like, it still could be an early, you know, just when it comes to like fertility, it's planting the seed of love, something that's growing, building, that is going to start. So new projects, access to new ideas, you know, it's just basically you're just giving birth. It's just something new. So it doesn't necessarily mean baby. So single Virgos don't go screaming to the heels. But I do feel like there's something that's coming towards you, single Virgos, that is, I don't know, it's going to make you happy. Here we go, the Sun card. Yep, maybe a Leo. The Sun, the Leo represents the Sun. So maybe there's a Leo out there that's trying to get your attention, a Leo moon, a Leo rising, a Leo sun. Ooh, there's a lot of information there for our single Virgos. It seems like for a coupled Virgos, it was just like a yes or no confirmation. Like, yep, everything's good going forward. All right. So, Virgo, I hope you liked that. And also on my Patreon, I do have a small limited number of packages for the VIP section. And all that means is if you want to get at least 3 personal private tarot readings from me, and those are, you know, at least 25 to 30 minutes long, so you're getting about an hour and a half worth of readings per month. And I like to do that for the first of the week, the middle of the month, and the end of the month, especially so we can look and build like reflection. So it's not necessarily just like tarot readings, what's going on for the energy of the day, but it's really for someone who needs like in-depth healing, someone who wants to go forward in their life and discover their, you know, true path, and wants to go on and just be a better person, fulfill a better life. And I'm offering those packages as well. And you can, there's no required time month on those packages. You could just do it as low as 1 month. You can do it for 2 months. You can stay with me for a whole year. It's really up to you how long that you can do that, Virgo, and I'm having those services there for you. So thank you so much, Virgo. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. And thank you for subscribing to my channel, Moon Girl. You guys are so awesome. I'm like at 238 subscribers. It just keeps growing. I'm like, I can't believe it. I believe it, but I mean, I'm grateful. I'm thankful. Thank you so much for allowing me to just do what I want to do. And I just want to like provide, I'm a Virgo, service to the world. I just want to provide service and help you guys live a better life. check me out on my Facebook reviews. You could see the reviews that people have gotten from my personal readings, and the light and love and inspiration that has provided them to go on with their own lives and their own goals to move forward. And that's all I really want to do for you in a sense, and just ending it like right there is just, I want whoever gets a personal tarot reading from me just to gain some insight, light into their life, and then take that light and pour it back into their life and just make a healthier, beautiful more life. Because once you have more of that insight, then it's up to you how you choose to go forward with your life and improve the quality of your life with that beautiful insight. So thank you guys again for watching. Thank you for subscribing. My name is Kristen Marie, and this is Moon Girl Tarot. Keep it weird, stay freaky, my friends, and I will talk to you soon.